welcome to day 8 of my 12 days of carry. I have a to-do list here and I want to add something to it today. One of my friends has COVID and I would love to be able to like drop off some soup or something to her. I don't think I'll have time to cook a whole meal for her today, but I can pick something up and drop it off hopefully, because I'm trying to get all this done by like 2 o'clock. It's a lot, but I think I can do it. So first thing on the agenda is I have to go pick up our venison from the butcher because she called and said that it was ready. So this is from Mac's deer that he got last week, but the butcher's been so busy that it took a while to get it. So we're gonna get that home. Then I have to butcher another deer for the dogs. And Mac's parents are coming today, so we're gonna pick them up from the airport. There's a lot going on today. I'm hoping that I can get all this done and still bring her food, because I know that when I'm sick, I don't want to cook, and it's just something that I can take off her shoulders. So that would be nice if I could do that. I'm gonna really try. Anyway, I'm just stopping to get a breakfast sandwich because I didn't eat today and I didn't have time to stop and make breakfast. So we're going today. There's stuff happening. I mentioned the other day that my oven stopped working and it's still not working. I'm not panicking though, because I don't know, it'll work out. Okay, so let's see if I can accomplish all of the things on my list in a timely manner. Hey guys, I just got to the UPS store and I picked up my package from Sticky Holsters. So I'm so excited to try these out. I want to space it out over the 12 days trying the different ones. So we'll test these out later and see how they work on me. If you watched yesterday's video, my sister showed you how she carries in her sticky holster. Okay, I just got our meat from the butcher's and I just want to say, our butcher is the nicest lady. We go to Arena & Sons in Hopkinton, Mass. And I'll show you when I get home how much meat we get from one deer. We also got the ribs. And she gave me some extra bones for the dogs, which is so nice. I can also use them to make bone broth. So they're so nice here. I really appreciate that.
When you're frightened eyes, you can never see through the eyes of man. You must look at your life.
If you know what movie this song is from, comment down below. It's one of my favorites. It's a kid's movie technically, but it's also just a great movie in general. Alright, let's see how much this comes out to. Okay guys, I just finished at the grocery store. It was about $203 for a week's worth of groceries, plus some for my in-laws, plus a couple things for Christmas. So it wasn't that bad. Honestly, I expected it to be a lot worse. Okay, now I'm going across the street to Whole Foods because they have better like a la carte items. So I'm gonna get some soup and stuff, then we'll drive over to her house. Okay, I almost just spilled that entire container of soup. I got her chicken noodle soup, it's like this big, and I dropped it. It fell like off the self-checkout thing, and thankfully only a little bit spilled. That cap really held. So let's go deliver this to our house, and then I gotta go home and take care of all of the groceries in the trunk. So I ended up getting her a green juice for the vitamins because she's sick, some cuties for the vitamin C. I got her some Halls. These for when she's feeling a little bit better. And then from the a la carte, I got her some like maple sweet potatoes and some kale broccoli salad. And then I also got her a rotisserie chicken and a big thing of soup. Alright guys, it's time to put all the groceries away and we have some stuff to do. But here's all the meat. This is extra bones that she gave me. That was so nice. But here is all the meat we get from one deer. It's a box this big. Ground and steaks. And then there are also ribs. She gave us both rib cages. I always ask for those and then I cut them up and freeze them for the dogs. So those are in there too. This is a box of meat we got and that'll go in the freezer. So we had most of a deer in my in-laws' fridge, so now we have to butcher it before they get here. So that's what we're currently doing. Teamwork. I'm taking big chunks of meat off all the bone and the carcass, and he's cutting them up for the dog so he can freeze them. Hi guys, Mac and I just went to the airport to pick up his parents, so now I'm making everyone dinner. I'm making grilled pork chops, rice, and salad. Here are the pork chops. So for the pork chops, I did a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and oregano. And then you just grill them for a few minutes and they're delicious and juicy. While I'm making the salad, I just wanted to chat about something for a second. I think that sometimes we stop ourselves from doing something because we want it to be perfect. So I'll give you an example. I took my friend some food today because she's sick and her daughter's sick, just to help her out, because I know that when I'm sick, I don't want to cook, and you know. And sometimes I feel like in the past, I might not have done it because I'd want to take her like a home cooked meal, something that I made, not just something from the store. But I've learned that it's better to do something, like anything, than to make sure that it's perfect. Because even just like getting someone some soup and a rotisserie chicken that she can like heat up later and feed her family, like that's helpful, even if it's not perfect. And I think that in the past it would have stopped me because I wasn't able to like come home, make a meal, and then bring her home cooked meal. And I feel like the same is something I've learned about hospitality. Having people over your house is more about those relationships and connections than about having things perfect. And I think that that's also something that's been shifting inside my mind, because before I'd want everything to be perfect, but I think even just having like a frozen dessert in your freezer that you can serve someone if they come over, like it's more important than what you're actually presenting to them, because the relationships are what matters. So if you're able to help someone, even if it's not something like home cooked, but you can bring them, even like send them food from a restaurant, have something delivered to their house. Like if you can help someone out, even if it's not something like home cooked or perfect, I think that just being able to help out in any way is what matters. So that's just a little thought I want you guys to have. I think it's important for us to help each other out. I also got a bunch of holsters from Sticky Holster. So I mentioned yesterday when my sister was showing you hers, wow, that's very white, that they were sending me some. So here's what they sent me. Sticky holsters, like the inside the waistband ones, and then belly bands. And then these are the Guard Her belt, which is like a thigh holster. I'm so excited to try these because Can Concealment, who makes my favorite thigh holster, is out of business. So we'll see if these stand up. I don't know if you're supposed to use these inside this and these, but I'll try them out and I will let you guys know how those work. I think I'm gonna call it a day. It was a very busy day. I got a lot done. But I still have to edit my video to post tonight, so the clock's ticking. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow for, I think it's day 9 of my 12 days of carry. Stay safe. Bye.